Cody Garbrandt is taking on Trevin Jones at UFC 285 this weekend, and I'm not going to give my breakdown or prediction for this fight this time. I want to talk about Cody Garbrandt for a minute. I want to talk about how sad it's been to watch of once one of the fighters that we were talking about becoming one of the greatest fighters of all time to now relegated down to the prelims because he keeps getting knocked out. We're going to talk about Cody Garbrandt in just a second. I do want to say before we get into it, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Cody Garbrandt. So the reason that I wanted to talk about this today is because there are so many breakdowns and predictions going on for, of course, UFC 285. It's a huge card right now. But every time we get to the Cody Garbrandt fight, it's the same thing. Cody Garbrandt, fantastic fighter, fantastic athlete, fantastic champion. No chin, he's going to get knocked out. That's the gist of it. And he's fighting a guy in Trevin Jones who's 13-9. And Trevin Jones has not looked good himself. Like, Cody Garbrandt is obviously the better fighter. But even when I'm taking a look at this fight, I look, hey, Trevin Jones is going to catch him one time in that 15 minutes. His chin is absolutely gone. And Cody Garbrandt keeps fighting in a way where it's just, I don't want to say stupid, but it is stupid. Like, I can't think of a different word for it. He goes in there and wants to have a slugfest. He gets angry. He gets emotional. It's sad to see what his career's become, man, because this is a guy who stormed onto the scene. Do you remember when he took out Thomas Almeida? The guy that was supposed to be the next big thing, and then this guy named Cody Garbrandt came onto the scene. Some people knew who he was, right? But these two undefeated fighters just clash at each other. Cody Garbrandt shined, knocked him out, moved on a little bit past that, and then finally had that fight against Dominick Cruz. A lot of people say is the grandest bantamweight of all time. And when you talk about performances with Cody Garbrandt, you always talk about that performance with Dominick Cruz. And not only when you talk about just Cody Garbrandt's best performances, when you talk about the most flawless performances in UFC, you think of fighters like Conor McGregor when he fought Eddie Alvarez. You think of like TJ Dillashaw when he fought Renan Barão. You know, performances like that, you could even go like, you could pick out from any one of John Jones's fights, really. But every once in a while, you see these fights that just, it's perfect. It's perfect martial arts. The guy looks untouchable. That was Cody Garbrandt with Dominick Cruz. Everybody thought after that this guy is not going to be touched forever. Dillashaw came, cheated, stole his chin. And it's sad to see where Cody Garbrandt's career has gone since then. I cannot believe he has only won one fight since then. And quite frankly, I'm surprised that he beat a Sun Tzu. I really am. And that's even an older Sun Tzu. Cody Garbrandt has such talent. He is an amazing fighter. Skill-wise, he's still at the top of bantamweight. Now he's unranked. That's so sad to me. I want Cody Garbrandt to come in with an attitude where he needs to understand that he no longer has a chin. He cannot get emotional in this fight because if he loses this fight against Trevin Jones, his career is probably over. I can see the UFC actually cutting him, really. Like, unless Uriah Faber comes in and wants, like, a deal from Dana White, because, you know, they have a good relationship, right? Cody Garbrandt's career is on the line, and all he has to do, because he's so fast, so slick, he has such talent, he's an amazing fighter. He needs to go in there against Trevin Jones and fight smart. He needs to have the sole goal of not getting hit. Where was that elusiveness that he fought Dominick Cruz with? Why? Why hasn't he used that again? It's very clear that he sits there and gets angry and wants to fight. He is more than capable of winning these fights. He is the better fighter half the time. You got to understand at some point, you don't have a chin anymore. Dillashaw took it. As unfortunate as that is, you could talk about TJ cheating all day. As unfortunate as that is, you need to understand the reality, and he needs to fight with the speed and agility that we know he has. Look at how elusive he was being against Dominick Cruz. Dodging, weaving, dancing, hands down. He wasn't getting touched. He can fight like that still. I don't know how old he is. Let me take a look right now how old Cody Garbrandt is. He's 31. He's not even done in his prime. He is more than capable of having a comeback. It all depends how he fights Trevin Jones this weekend. I'm excited to see him fight. Unfortunately, I'm still picking Trevin Jones to win. I can't see him not getting touched. Cody Garbrandt has had so many chances now to fight smart, and he just won't do it. It's crazy to me to see how his career is becoming. He is on the prelims now. Isn't that nuts? I never thought I'd see the W with Cody Garbrandt from his come up. Insane. Absolutely insane. So, guys, I'll leave it up to you. How do you think Cody Garbrandt should go about winning this fight this weekend? I think I had a pretty solid game plan. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But, guys, let me know what you think about Cody Garbrandt's whole career. Is there any fight that stood out to you? Do you think the Dominick Cruz fight was his best performance? Obviously, it was his best, but I mean, like, one of the best performances of all time. Let me know. Talk about Cody Garbrandt down below today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here and enjoyed the content, please consider the like button. It will help the channel a ton. And subscribe if you are brand new. Check the description down below for links to all my other channels. And if you want to hear more fight talk about anything MMA, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.